Alright, we're back again. We're in Iluka. We made our way back from Queensland and now in the New South Wales district, northern New South Wales. And today we're going to head up Clarence River. And we're going to go under a bridge and then go into a town called Maclean. And then from there we'll spend a bit of time there and then head to a place called Grafton. Yeah, probably spend a week or two here and before heading south again on our way down to Tasmania for the Wooden Boat Festival. So yeah, here's Iluka Harbour here, and on the other side of the river you got Yamba. So yeah, we've had a few storms. It's a little bit overcast today. The sun's trying its hardest to come out. Yeah, so it's a pretty little spot. There's a new pub just opened, so we went and had lunch there. And a little shopping centre, little IGA or something, and yeah, pretty quiet little town, lazy little fishing port. Yeah, alright, well once we get the anchor up, we'll do another update as we're going down the river. And yeah, I've got another boat that I'm cruising with now called the Phantom. So he's about my age, and he's heading down to Tasmania as well. So we're sort of buddy boating, as we call it, and making plans together. Or one makes a plan and the other one follows. It's all a bit of fun, really, but it's certainly a bit more fun cruising with another buddy rather than just cruising by yourself. Alright, well we'll get the engine going and we'll get you all an update as we start getting towards the bridge. Alrighty, just going out of the gap in the wall there, out of Iluka. Just a little yacht basin there, and fishing fleet, fishing co-op. A lot of prawn boats, mostly prawn boats here. So yeah, it's a small passage to go through, and it's quite deep, it's 6 metres, but it is a bit tidal. And that's where we're anchored, just up in there. Just going out into the main channel now. Alright, we're out of the breakwater now and we're just going past the Iluka caravan park. Looks pretty nice in there. And we've got a little boat haven here. Apparently there's a bit of a bar in there. It's part of the sailing club. A few yachts anchored off there on moorings. And then just back out to the bay there we've got prawn boats, sort of a couple anchored around, and we've got a sugar ship there. They come in last night, and I guess they're waiting for the high tide to continue up the river. Yeah, it's pretty well Yamba Iluka Harbour now, and we're just going to head up this way towards the river. So there's some nice houses along here. We're just following the riverbank along. These guys have got their own golf course going on out the front. Their own little jetties, and been crushing some rocks to make a bit of a wall there. They're mostly probably sugarcane farmers in the Clarence River. And yeah, just around this corner we're going to get to the bridge. And he's going to open the bridge for us. And I think there's about another 3 motorboats sitting there at the moment, waiting for it to open as well. So maybe he's going to open it and let all of us through. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Yeah, it's beautiful. We've got the tide going with us, or current, so it's about to turn and start ebbing out. It's at the moment it's still flooding, so yeah. Anyway, it's the first time I've been down here, the Clarence River. It's pretty nice little spot. Lots of little houses and sort of shack things all the way along on the riverbank here. Anyway, when we get around this corner, we'll give you another update and see what this bridge looks like. Alright, just approaching the Pacific Highway here. That bigger, higher bridge is the main bridge now, and that we can fit under that. But it's the little one behind it that's going to get lifted up for us to about 20 metres. So yeah, on the right hand side here we've got a bit of a boatyard, which is going to be interesting to have a look at. Beautiful day here, and yeah, an old derelict tug or something. Southern Cloud, I think it's called. A little ship. A few more houses, interesting looking houses in there. Yeah, so the Phantom's behind us, and he'll be catching up, and then we'll both go through the bridge at the same time. When we get a bit closer, we'll give you another update. Alright, we've got a red light come on now. The guys have gone up into their little box. They're going to stop the traffic. Lift the bridge up so we can get our mast under there. So yeah, we worked out my air height of my mast is 17.5 metres. Pretty well the same as the Phantom 40, which I'm with. Minimum clearance is 29.3 metres, so plenty of room. So the traffic stopped, so any time now I'd say that bridge will start going up. And actually traffic comes both sides on both those bridges, so I'd say the top bridge is a highway of some sort that goes up to far north Queensland, and the lower bridge must be just a local bridge. Not really sure. Check up on that one. Anyway, we'll just wait for that to start rising, and then we can get through and get into pub for lunch, hopefully. There we go, she's just starting to go up now. We'll get a green light. Phantom's all ready to come through, and we'll follow him behind. A couple of other boats here anchored. I thought they were waiting for the bridge, but seems like they're just sitting around having lunch. So, alright, we'll spin the boat around and we'll start going through the bridge. Tide flooding in, so it's going to take us through the bridge. The bridge is just about at the height now. You can't actually see the green light. It's up high. Just a bit of a trick. Yep, it's calling us through now, so off we go. bit hard, a bit scary when you can't see up the top, but we know that they've got it right, so that's why I send me mate through first. Once we get through, we'll be able to have a look on the other direction. Go. Yeah, so the traffic's still waiting for us, and the bridge is just slowly going down. We're through on the other side. Bit of a pub over there in the corner apparently, and a pontoon you can tie up to. We're going to make our way around to Maclean, town of Maclean, and there's a pontoon you can tie up to there, go into the town. Alright, we'll update you when we get in there. Alright, we're at Maclean now on the public pontoons. There's two pontoons here, they're about 100 foot. Take two 50-foot boats. They got power and water, free. It's all free, you don't have to pay. It's a 24-hour berth. I guess it's to attract more people here to spend money in the town. So yeah, there's the Phantom there. Sleigh here. We were rafted up when we first come, because there was another boat where I am now. They moved on yesterday, so we slipped back. So we've got our own bit to tie up now. So yeah, you've got a sewage pump out discharge unit here, which doesn't look like it's ever been used. Power and water. And it's up this pontoon's the main street. Goes up to the main town, Maclean. Good little spot, barbecue area there. Toilets and showers. Shower, you have to get a key from the butchers. So that's shady just for the visiting yachts. So there's big flood gates here that close when there's a flood. Steel gates protect the town. So yeah, well, that's about it for Maclean. So this town, I gather, is based on the sugarcane industry. All you can smell is the burning sugar canes. Still haven't found out where they load it onto the truck, onto the ship. I haven't seen the ship come up here, so I'm not really sure where that ship is going. But anyway, alright, we'll go a bit further up the river tomorrow and we'll give you another update. Alright, we've just left the town of Maclean. Now we're just heading up the river to a pub about 3 hours from here. So it's just tide's just starting to flood now. It's the bottom of the tide, so we're just going to go up nice and slowly. There's Mitre 10 there, boat ramp, little bridge that only small boats can get through. So we're just going to edge around this corner here and head up towards Grafton way. There's a little pub that we're going to stop at. Before then, I'll fill you in on what that's called. It's a little pontoon we can tie up to. So we're going to stay there the night and then continue on in the morning. Alright, we'll give you a little update when we get around this bend. Alright, so tonight we're heading to a pub place called Ulmarra, and yeah, at the moment we're just travelling along Clarence here. It's actually an island on the other side of the river there, where those prawn boats are. I think that's what that bridge was back there. A little bridge, get them on and off the island. So yeah, still tracking along nicely here. Really nice homes up on that hill there. Waterfront properties. Little yacht here, well, pretty good size yacht. We met that in Eden on the way up north. Had a good chat to him about his hard dodger. Built that all himself, the whole boat. Very nice vessel. Yeah, white belly sea eagle just above his mast there. You probably can't see it on the GoPro, but flying over the top here. Yeah, it is a white belly. Juvenile. Alright, we'll give you another update when we get to the pub. Alrighty, we've got a little cable ferry going across at the moment in front of us. Taking cars across the other side. Flashing lights on his forward wheelhouse at the moment, so that means he's going obviously forward. And then when he gets to the other side and loads up and comes back the other way, he'll put the flashing light on the other side of the wheelhouse. So he's trying to force me in front of him so I hit stuff first, but I'm not playing the game. Anyway, a little bit further and we'll be at the pub. That's the town of Lawrence there that we're just passing. Only a few hundred people that live there. It's a pretty cool house. It looks like it's a rotating one. Alright, we're just coming into Ulmarra. I think that's how you say it. I think that guy might own the quarry. It's got a fair bit of rubble going on there. You can see that. The road up the back behind him. You know, that must go right up to the into the town. So yeah, just up ahead here's the pontoon. Took us about 3.5 hours from Maclean to here. Alright, we arrived at Ulmarra yesterday afternoon. Went up to the pub. This is the pontoon you can tie up to. Public pontoon. And just up past those trees there is a nice little country pub. Went there for dinner last night. Pretty cool thunderstorm coming through and a lot of rain. And, the Phantom left one of his hatches open, so he's got a bit of a mess to clean up. Dry out. Yeah, so this morning it's only about an hour and a half to Grafton, so we're going to head up to Grafton for lunch and maybe spend a day there or so, and then start making our way back towards the Amber and iluka entrance. Yeah, so there's not much else to show you on the public dock here. Once we get going, we'll give you an update a little bit later, just before we get to Grafton. There was a red belly black snake slithering around in this grass, probably chasing lizards last night. No sign of him now. Anyway. Alright, I'll give you an update then. Alrighty, we've left Ulmarra and just underway, just going along the river here. It's a pretty little town, very quiet, sleepy little town. So yeah, like I said, only about an hour and a half to Grafton. Bit of an overcast day today, so it's sort of a bit better than the heat that we've had, but really hasn't been that hot. About 34 degrees. Alright, we'll give you an update when we get to Grafton. Alright, we're just coming up to some power lines, and the maximum height of them is 17 metres, and my mast is 19.5 metres high. You think we're going to fit? It's a little bit higher in by the bank here, so apparently we should be able to squeeze through. Yeah, and then around the corner there is Grafton. So yeah, it's actually a bit of an island just there, coming on the inside of the channel. So yeah, anyway, if we do hit the power lines, I'll certainly let you know. Well, we made it through the power lines without any hiccups there. We're just approaching South Grafton. It's some nice houses along here. They've got a lot of lawn to grow, to mow by the looks of it. So yeah, you'd want to ride on mower, I'd say, along there. But yeah, it's all flood. Like that would all flood right up to their doorsteps when the floods are here, I'd imagine. Yeah, so just around this corner, we'll come up to a bridge, and that's pretty well as far as we can go. So we'll have a look at that shortly. And the way we're going at the moment, we should be in the pub for lunch. Happy days. Alright, well that's about the end of the road, or the river. That's Grafton Bridge there. We're going to anchor up and go under the bridge, and there's a pub a few hundred metres around the corner. Then we'll go there for lunch. I might take the camera with me if I remember. So that little boat's called Rehab. It's a good name for a boat. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get the anchor down and get camped up for the night. Yeah, so there's a train going over the bridge. Be the Brisbane to Sydney train, I reckon. So this is as far as we can go. Grafton's just up there on the hill behind those trees. And there's a little jetty down there where those tinnies are. I think we can go in there and then walk up into the town. Yeah, some really nice little houses just up there, waterfront houses up there. Beautiful day. Yeah, so we're just arriving at the hotel, the pub for lunch, River Clarence. We've got 3 men in a boat. A 50-year-old, a 60-year-old and an 80-year-old. Bit of a rare occasion there. there's the bridge back there. Very overcast day.